Entering the Acropolis Museum means entering a historical narrative constructed by the modern Greek state. The interiors are not conceived as a simple succession of rooms, but as a logical path that guides the visitor from the rock of the Acropolis to its transformation into a global symbol. The museum is organized vertically, and this choice is fundamental. The internal route ideally follows the ascent to the Acropolis. History is not told in an abstract way, but as a physical and conceptual approach to the sacred place. The lower floor, life on the Acropolis. The first large internal area is dedicated to artifacts coming from the slopes of the Acropolis. Here there is no talk yet of monumental temples, but of daily life, houses, minor sanctuaries, votive objects. This section serves to clarify an essential point. Before being a symbol, the Acropolis was a lived, frequented, used space. The exhibited works do not celebrate power, but show the concrete relationship between citizens and deities. The interior tells that Athenian religion was not distant, but integrated into daily life. The Archaic Gallery, birth of visual identity. Going up, one enters the gallery of archaic sculptures, among which the Korai and Kuroi from the Acropolis stand out. These statues are not presented as beautiful works, but as political and religious documents. They depict offerers, not gods, citizens representing themselves before the community and the deities. The interior of this room is fundamental because it shows the birth of the idea of public representation. The statues are not individual portraits, but ideal models, built to communicate shared values, order, balance, belonging to the polis. The heart of the museum, the reconstructed Parthenon. The culminating point of the interiors is the Parthenon Gallery. Here the space is designed to reproduce the dimensions and orientation of the original temple. The surviving sculptures are arranged according to their original position, while the empty spaces indicate the missing works. This is not a technical detail, but a political choice. The interior of the museum shows absence. The marbles not present become part of the story. The visitor does not see only what is there, but what is missing. The metopies, the Panathenaic frieze, and the statues of the pediments tell the myth, but also the city. The frieze, in particular, represents the Panathenaic procession, not a divine scene, but the Athenian community celebrating itself. The interior of the museum makes it evident that the Parthenon was not only a temple, but a civic manifesto. The final rooms, destruction and transformation. The last part of the internal route is dedicated to the destruction of the Acropolis, its transformation in Christian and Ottoman times, and its modern rediscovery. Here the works do not celebrate, but testify to the fragility of heritage. Fragments, damaged statues, broken architectural elements tell that history is not linear. The museum does not hide the breaks, but exposes them as an integral part of memory.